And hello, how is it going tonight? Let me turn on virtual mode so I can get to it. So I am back with some more quarters, 3 W's and a silver and a couple of arrows. That's awesome. So as soon as I start, I have to blow my nose. Go figure. So I picked up the rest of what they had at the bank for Dollar Bank, and they had these Ameritrust $10 rolls, and then one which somebody had obviously opened. I don't know what's going on here. And then a couple of these ones, but yeah. So maybe, just maybe, one of these, and I think all three of these are Ameritrust, so that's cool. I like finding rolls that are ones I've never seen before. It gives me hope for silver. Honestly, right now, I'd really like a little more silver in my collection, but I'll take what I can get. So I got my scope is not wanting to work with me here. And I'm gonna get my rollers because I like to roll them right back up when I'm done. Got a whole stack ready to go. I don't need that many, obviously, but guessing that many. Let's see how close I am. Seems about right. Leslie, since you're the first one in here, which roll should I do? One of the regular ones? You know, these are darker. As you can see, the color is just a little bit darker. It's actually kind of hard to see, but I guess if you were sitting here, you'd see it. So we'll just go like this. We'll say A, B, C, D, E. Which should I start with? A, B, C, D, E. This one? All right. We're just going to push those forward. Hey, you know what? Maybe we'll just do this. We'll go this way. What do you think? This orange and white one's really... I'm afraid to push that any harder. It looks like somebody had tried to take one out, but it's weird because it's almost like... I don't know. It's weird. Ooh. Wings all flopping around here, almost ready to fall out. I didn't see any silver. Let's get cracking here and see what we see, huh? Yeah. And I don't think... I might keep an eye out for some of the bear claw errors, just because I like using them as partial giveaways for those people that are looking for some bear claws. But I mean, those are like the rain errors. They're pretty. Hey, Mr. Anderson, how's it going? The rain errors are pretty common. Well, that was stuck to something. Ew. That was definitely. Let me move that over. This is definitely stuck in a book. I wonder why, because it doesn't have... Oh, wait, let me get it a little more eyeball on that. I know you're not supposed to, but I want to see if that's got that. I don't see a high leaf in there. I don't see anything in there other than dirt and gross. What was I saying? That one distracted me. Hey, Jimmy Lacari, how you doing? My husband found the silver quarter. Don't get me wrong, I am very happy he is joining my hobby, but mine! Yeah. Like, hey, thanks for finding it, but just hand it on over here. Just you know, hand that over. Thank you for putting your eyeballs on it, but you can just take those off and hand it over. Now you know what silver looks like. Go find your own. Right? Let me move that back over. I hate that. I wish I could have a much wider screen. That's good to hear. I returned in those boxes that I hunted last night. One was Mr. Brian, Brian Lytle's. Then one was for the channel, neither which produced silver, which I'm really bummed out for Brian's box because he was the very first full box donator for me. And I was really hoping we were going to get like a monster collection for him. But unfortunately, we got the shaft on that one. We got just no good. And I'm not very happy with it. But that's how it goes. Some days you're hot, some days you're not. Oop. So if you don't mind me asking, Leslie, what year was the silver? I'm guessing 64? Or was it much older? I don't see any newer quarters in these. Like nothing in the I wonder where my mods are. 1957. All right, that's the year of my father's favorite car, the '57 Chevy Bel Air. And if you don't know what it looks like, definitely look it up, and I bet you'll fall in love with the design. Very big, popular car. Very big car too. I think I'm going to have to open a couple more bank accounts. Go to some more banks. Start going around the whole city. Just like, I need to open accounts. So give me all your change. Every bit of it. '59 T-Bird, huh? Oh, God, that looks like poop. Hold on, there we go. That's much better. Yeah, my dad was a big fan of Thunderbirds. I'm trying to think of what year it was. I think it was a 63 or 69. I can't. 63 maybe? I don't know when they stopped making them. Maybe it was a 53. I do. I haven't been doing it most lately. Mainly because I was holding on to too much when I was searching bills. And I wasn't able to have more money in the bank to be able to pull out more half-dollar boxes. The only reason why I'm getting quarters now is because I am waiting on my half-dollar boxes to come in. So I'm filling the time with... Oh, you know what? Let me change that. 1 second. I'm filling the time with quarters while I wait for the half-dollar boxes to come in. Sorry, what'd I just do? Jesus, I'm hitting buttons here. There we go. Are you... Wait, are very... Circulator star note still worth... depends on the note serial. Go to starnotelookup.com and it'll give you an option to pick the year. If it's too old, that doesn't fit in the brackets, because like you click on the button and it's got a drop down menu of like 2017, 2017A, 2013, and it goes down, I think, all the way to 86. Anything older than that, I would say definitely hold on to it. Somebody out there would be wanting them. I hold on to all my star notes until I find someone that will buy them off of me for a little over face value. because they're not as common. I mean, you can find them. Just some star notes due to serial number are more rare. Something. I know there's something going on with duplicate serial numbers. A little window will pop up on the website if you have one that may have a duplicate number. So keep an eye out for that, because if you find the match, some people may it doesn't make them worth anymore, except for collectors. Hey, look at this one. Didn't somebody want one of these? Could have swore somebody wanted U.S. Virgin Islands. Quad 0. What are the last 4 digits? I have a Quad 0 star note, and the last 4 numbers are 7447, I think. Pretty sure it's like that. That you for the package. I'm assuming you mean thank you for the package, and if you did get it, awesome, and you're welcome. Oh. Yeah, anything with low serial numbers for whether it be a regular bill or a star note. There are collectors out there that would love to own them, I'm sure. If you found it, I put it this way: if you find it interesting, oh yeah, somebody out there would want that. I would think. If I was a collector of anything under 10,000, that would be on my list of ones to get. Ah, come on, you stupid quarters. Oh. Ironically, I have not seen my mods in the chat yet. It's Friday, and they should be here, but I don't see them. One might be at work. Well, 2 of them might be at work. I wonder. Oh, I was just talking about that. I was just wondering, when am I going to get a drummer boy? There it is. So, we can add that to the list. But I guess if he's not here, I can't tell him, hey, look, a drummer boy. Oh, look at that. Another one. Oh, do we have an In God We Rest? Nope. Give me 1 second. Gotta take a couple quarters out of this stack over here. Set them aside so I can put 2 more back in there. I always put brand new rollers on these. If this helps you for doing any hunts at the bank, try and find some very distinct rollers that you don't see very often, like these. I haven't seen very many of these, so I use them to re-roll everything I open now. That way, ever found the DDR on? Yes, I have. At least I think I have. I've got a whole bunch that I think are DDRs. I have to recheck them. Ooh, sorry. I know there's a thing with the flames and the stars and the drumsticks. But yeah, I think I found a couple of them. I'll have to look at them again. But I also marked the bottoms So when I take them back to the bank, they know just by looking at them that those are the ones I already looked at. So they're not re-giving me the same stuff. Although one did get through I think last night. One got through the fold. And I ended up researching it, not knowing it. I had put a long mark up here because it was the kind that was rolled up. It wasn't one of these. And, oh well, it happens every once in a while. That was actually the first time it's happened for me, but I'm sure it'll happen again and again. I have almost $1,000 worth of quarters I think I should just turn into the bank, but they're all uncirculated. I might even have more than 1,000. I don't know, I'd have to count them out, but I have a big chunk of uncirculated state quarters. Or really, 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 really beautiful ones. And some I want to send in for grading and get a couple, like one of each of them that are like the nicest ones. I think I might send in and have graded just to have them in my collection. Because you never know. One day somebody might be like, you know what, I want one of these and I'll pay $500 for it, or $100, or even $50. And I'll leave it for my kids to do with it whatever they're going to do with it. They can keep them, sell them, give them away, throw them away, whatever. For me, it'll just be fun adding it to to my collection. To them, nobody will know except for them. Soft struck coins. There's a lot of really shiny ones in here. Finally, okay, now we're on to the newer ones. Marsh Billings. That one's in really good shape. Guam? Nope. I need a Guam. I guess low relief or weak relief might be the right term, maybe. I know what you mean. A weak strike. Ah, there it is. A weak strike. Like, instead of 500 tons, it did like half of that. Like, some weak sauce. Yeah, sometimes it's grease. So like the letters will fade out midway down the coin. That was a little interesting. I'm gonna move this over. Almost looks like there's a hold on. Almost looks like this over here. This forest is on fire. A little reddish over here, like it's on fire. A little bit of flames right here. That's what I see. %20 of them. Yeah. I have to get in an order for a box of quarters. Thing is, I need to get enough in my banks so that I can order a box from every single bank. Because I don't know where they get their quarters and their boxes from, but I want to space it out a little bit. This is going to be, oh, by the way, this stream will be a little bit shorter tonight, only because I don't have that many quarters. I'm going to have a good chunk, I'd say, but just not a full box. Yesterday, I had way more quarters to go through. What's this? Heh. Foreign. Commonwealth of the Bahamas. 2005, man. Just gotta go to the Bahamas. So now we have a Bahamas dime. Or nickel, I think it was. Nickel or no, it was a dime, I think. Bahamas. Quarter. Took the suggestion to get quarters from the car wash. You know what I would get those for? Only to try and get silver out of them. They might be chewed up, but you might find, I guess that would be miscellaneous. You might get chewed up quarters, but you could definitely get silver. So I wouldn't count it out as far as that goes, as far as the silver goes. Just don't count on getting anything really nice. Like, don't hold your breath. You might find some nice silver. Yeah, that quarter fix. I need... Well, that's what I did today. I was like, I need more quarters. What do you got? Give me all the quarters. Just have to have quarters. It's not even the quarter fix. It's the hunt fix. Doesn't matter what I'm searching. I do like $50, obviously the most. I don't know why, but the San Antonio Missions is one of my favorite quarters. There you go. I was trying to collect them all. And I was like, no, I can't do that. I'd have to be extremely wealthy to be able to collect as much as I'd like to collect. And unfortunately, I am not. So I see a lot of people are popping in and leaving. Popping in and leaving. They're just like, eh. Just quarters. I'm sorry I don't have more to search. Yeah, I got... My one bank has an order for two boxes every week, which I'm going to up that to 4 boxes. That way I have more boxes to go through. The problem is I have to take them back on Wednesday before, and they ship them out on Thursday. But either that or I got to take them to another bank, which now the reason why, that's why I have other banks, so that if I miss that deadline, I can just run them back to another bank and then come back with the cash. But I haven't orchestrated a perfect schedule yet on when to do that. But once I get it figured out, it's going to be flowing $50 through here like crazy. And quarters. I mean, I think I've been doing pretty good with keeping quarters flowing through this stream here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Come on, give me that W or silver. Pick one. I don't care which one. 3 half boxes. So if you try going to any other banks, because sometimes those banks can't get them if they have some on hand, but sometimes other banks can. That's why I opened 5 bank accounts, because some banks can order them when others can't. So it helps keep the flow going. Start on this side, I guess. Right on the bottom is a river of no return. I would hate if all of these were mine and I didn't know it. With one branch, super small bank, a major account, a business account. You don't have to open a business account always, but if it helps, then by all means do it. Like if they're telling you they can't order them unless it's for a business, that's when I start looking elsewhere for myself, because I don't want to have to put $10,000 in an account just to withdraw in the coins I want. Truly quarters have more to find, especially if you're doing. Yes, I filled my book up in a week, looking for just certain years. But my silver book, I am not anywhere close to done. Actually, I am. I should take that back. I am close to finishing it, but mostly because my dad had already collected so many quarters, silver quarters, which eventually I'd like to do auctions on my channel and auction stuff that I don't want to collect, and also open my own website and put a few things on there for sale. The things I don't want to collect, I don't see the point in me keeping them, even if they are silver. I would rather them go to somebody who wants to collect them, even if they just want them for the silver. I want the thing, I want in my collection the things I like, not just because it's silver. Like, I'm not gonna buy a car for me that I don't want to drive. That sounds silly to me, I guess. Some people are like, oh no. I'm just like, I ain't got time for that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, don't see any silver. No more silver. I thought about doing a thing that says my first auction, kind of preemptive thing. A little video stating that I was going to have an auction, but I haven't had a lot of viewers all at once to really. But then again, maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe that'll help. I think if I could get another camera going to where one of them was looking at my face, that would bring people in a little more, because then they'd feel a little closer to me as a person, because they could see who they're hearing. But my computer hates me and does not want more than 2 cameras running, my scope and this cam. I don't even know. Okay, here we definitely have another miscellaneous. Look at this one. Talk about worn down. And this is a newer quarter. Look at that. Ibberty. Ibberty, Bibberty, Mibberty, Luchormo. Look what it is. It's a 2002. Look at the edging on that. I am keeping this quarter just for that reason. This is like a pocket coin for sure. But look, I gotta put this in the wait, let me get in there. Focus. Come on. It's not focusing right. Hold on a second. See how worn down that thing is? Let me flip it. Very hard to hold my hand up here. You know what? Let me do this. How's that for worn out? It looks. Hey, Dig, how you doing? Welcome. We're finding old, beat up, worn, old, worn 2002s. You would think this is a silver quarter, but it's not. But it's going to go into my miscellaneous, and I'm going to fill that back up with that. Washer fine. Maybe that's what it's from. That thing must have been sitting in a tumbler for a little while. Oh yeah, let's see. In God We Rust? Nope. And I have found a whole bunch of In God We Rusts. Tennessee, ooh, you know what? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. We got TENNESSE. E? Yeah, 2 E's. I had to think about that for a second. If there's 2 E's on there, right? How you been doing, Dig? The washer spins not like my old one, and it made it wear sort of like that. Who knows? You know, I wonder, that might be exactly what happened, but that's a first for me. I don't catch those that often. What is the error on the reverse of Wyoming? Huh. Let me see. Google. Wyoming air quarter. Oh. Die chips on horse's tail. Or. Okay, die chips, and it makes the horse look like it's pooping. On the next one, I'll point to where it's at, but on the next, oh God, I think I have a whole row of. This one's got a lot of newer quarters in it. Maybe there's a W. I think I have a whole bunch of Wyomings. I never really thought to look at all the error coins, but that one's brand new. Look at that. That one's fancy. Fancy schmancy. Oh, come on. You don't want some horse poop on the back of a quarter? Who doesn't want a horse poop error? That's just fun times. Kids would be laughing like crazy. Yep, that's what I say all the time. Come on, W. W. Just give me some silver now. Just a little shiny stuff. Keep seeing the same quarters over and over again. Like this person was obsessed with only these years. Spitting horse. Yeah, my scope was 20 bucks on eBay. I just looked for something that looked like it would be good for hunting coins. And that is what I came up with. See how it's got the little, it's aiming straight down. It can go up and down. Pretty easy to operate. I think I'm a little, there we go. I think it was $18.95 shipped. I was like, I'll take it. You do need to like blow up the screen a little bit sometimes to get a little bit closer than what it allows you to physically like pull it down. You just expand the image on the screen and it zooms in even. Like for example, for me to zoom in, I just grab the edge of it and just start pulling it out and it zooms in like that. Gets a little grainy as you can see, but you know, when you need to get just a little closer, works for the most part. Can we have some silver or a W? Here's an ugly, what looks like copper. Ew. It's definitely a newer quarter, I think. Oh no, it's an older quarter. But how old is the question? $19.98. That one was easy enough to figure out. Definitely wasn't a silver. D. Yep. Just another drummer boy. And if you hear me say that voice, it's because I think it's hilarious to say. And to say drummer boy in it is even funnier. Just need to have some drummer boys. I really went to zero there. Come on, silver. Come on, baby. Got some toning on that one. Not cool enough for me. I want the really cool toners. I don't want the lame ones. Extra leaf. No, not yet. The high leaf, low leaf. If you hear me say high leaf, low leaf, that's the one that's the Wisconsin I'm looking for. I will find it. I don't know how I'm going to find it, but I will find it eventually, and I will own one of those. And I'm hoping to own it without paying for it. And I don't mean illegally. I really don't want to have to buy one. I would really love to find one. God, where's that silver tube I found? Where did you see the video or the stream when I found 19 silvers? Please tell me you were there. That was the coolest tube of coins I've ever found. I mean, you know what? No, the $half ones were better, but there was only 18 $half in the one roll. But that was still amazing too. That was even more amazing considering there was only 20 in that roll, and 18 of them were silver. Make sure to put it in description if you find one because I want to see it. Oh, yeah. I think I might change the description of my one video because in that video I found 73. Wait. No. Altogether within four, you can't see my hands, 4 boxes and two single rolls of $half, I found 73 silver coins. That to me was epic. And 8 of those bad boys were Benjamin Franklin's. All 1962, P's and D's. Like somebody had a nice fat collection and they just dumped it. And that's what I'm hoping for again. I'm hoping for more of those. I think tomorrow morning I'm gonna get up early, go to my bank, and pull out all the $half they haven't shipped back to the thing, and take them to another bank, and just deposit the money, because they said they can't order more if they have any on hand. So if they still have any on hand, I gotta get them out of there, so I can get them to order me more. Epic. That can't be right. Is that right? Oh, hey! Look at that! 1960. Woo! I found another silver. It's an ugly one, but it's a silver. I was looking at it like, is it? Because look at how ugly it is. It's very hard to tell. Look. Grody, look. 6010 from hell. How? No wonder why this one's made it by people, because look at how ugly it is. See, this is one of those ones where I think with a little washing, it would make it look so much better. How do you not clean something like this? You know, nobody's going to pay for this. Boom. Silver. Woo! 1960. All right. Let's add that in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to clean that one. I'm going to have to go through this stack just a little slower. Because that one I was just like, that one looks like doo-doo. Oh, thank God. Hey, JD Francis, you came in at the right time, or have you been here just creeping and lurking in the background? Silver found. Look at how ugly this thing is. I'm sorry, I didn't look at that. That thing is disgusting. Disgusting. But you know what? It's also beautiful because that's why it's so beautiful. It's so beautifully ugly, I just can't contain myself. Do I even care to look at that? If it's not silver, well, there you go. You came in at the right time. Is there an extra finger on him? The T and the H in the is stuck together. And this one has a big extra chunk right there at the end of that claw right there. Right there. There's a big chunk sticking out. But not big enough of an error for me. I would rather it be a much more noticeable. Man, I was staring at that like 60s. Let's say 69 or 60. In what year? And I had to actually go through my brain, and a Durham boy, And remember what year quarters stopped doing silver. And I was thinking, I was like 60, 64. Oh! And then my brain kicked in. I was like, oh! Sweet. Oh. All right, so it was totally worth it to get all these quarters today. Totally worth it. I had to search to find a good bear claw to show my husband because we found so many errors. Yeah, there's more messed up ones than there are nice ones. I'm like, well, hey, look, here's a nice error. Here's an error. So that's 3 cool. Well, let's move the drummer boys over here. And then the worn out. Heck yeah, it was worth it. Now round it out with a W. Yeah. Come on, give me a whole roll of silver. Forget the W's. I just want the silver. Just give me my silver. Give me silver or give me death. Well, it gave me silver, so I stay alive another day. You gotta look at this one because this one's a little. Nope. Nope. What do we got going on here? Nope. In God we do. American, did you get my email? Yes, I did. I have not looked at the emails. I just noticed that I did get one from you. Basically, it was late at night when I went through my emails, and after that, I went to bed. Well, actually, I should retract that and say, sorry. I went to Burger King, got enough food to stuff me like a Thanksgiving turkey, and then I went to bed and had nightmares. So that was fun. Yeah, but I did get your email, just so you know. That's a shiny coin. Look at that. Yep, here's another opportunity for success. Nope. 66. Nope. We don't want to hear 66. We want to hear 64 or less. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do we got snow? Hey, we got a little bit of snow on that roof. Hold on, I need to zoom this in. Oh yeah, look at that. You got a little bit of snow right there. Got a little extra. A little bit of extra right there. Can you see it right there? It's not a lot, but it's there. It's definitely a little extra chunk on the roof there. Let me tilt it toward me. It's not very big, but I will keep it because it's the first one I found with any kind of error at all. That's not the handle. I found about 4 rolls that were prepared with 15 to 20-year-old quarters in uncirculated condition, but all of them smoky gray toning. Yeah, I guess it depends on where they're stored. Like, my dad stored all of his in tubes, and then stored that box. He always kept that box near, like, in good. Sorry. In a dry, cool, dry place. Only once did it ever make it into a. God dang it! Always, these people just look. They always give me crap. They give me stupid nickels. I don't want your nickels. those nickels out of here. I can't believe this is such an ugly, ugly silver. $0.20 down the drain, but hey, $5 or something like that. Yep, drummer boy. How dare you give me silver and then take away 20 cents from me? Shame on you. Ah. Here's the first one I can look at. No die chips. I don't see any spitting horse there. God, if only that was a high leaf, low leaf. So we got another drummer boy. Where's my drummer boy? Boop, boop. No, it wasn't a pooping horse. That was the horse, but it wasn't pooping. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? Wow, that one is missing 75 cents. Okay. Now I see why they were adding nickels in there. I'll just throw a nickel in, it'll be okay. Silver found. Can we get a full collection done in these last 3 rolls? 4 rolls? Can we, please? Can we? So before I end this stream, I'm going to run that over to my sink and scrub the poop out of it and see if I can get that baby to shine up a little bit. See if we can get it to look a little better than it does. And I know some people might be like, don't clean it, but it's so god-awful nasty. Trust me, this is not something that I would ever care about trying to buy. One second. Whoop, what's this? It is a P. There's nothing that I need. 79. Nope. 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 What other silver won't want to be near as is? The really, really shiny stuff. For example, my... Oh, wait, what am I looking at? Oh, In God We Trust. My fancy schmancy 1964 quarters would not want to be in the same tube as that gross thing. And nor would I want them to be in that same tube, to be honest. Hey, we got a drummer boy. Just got another drummer boy. Here he is. With a little worn out words. Quarter. Mm-hmm. 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 Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I thought you said something. I thought you were asking a question, and then I read it now, and you said clean it. Your other silver won't want to be. I thought that was a question, not a statement. Sorry about that. First ASE, and it is too perfect. I think I will stick with constitutional. Less pressure. Well, you know, if you're the kind of person that buckles under pressure, folds like a lawn chair, then yeah, you might want to stick with constitutional. But if you don't want your ASE, I will be more than happy to take it off your hands and send you some constitutional as a trade. Because I prefer the super shiny ASEs. Hence for this name right here. I know there's supposed to be an A there, but I took it out for a reason. In case anybody's OCD is killing them. I didn't see anything. Can we get some more silver or a W? These ones are definitely somebody's collection, but it's just not a very good collection. I bought a 2016 for my son's birth year. It is stunning, but I definitely can't let him handle it, even in the capsule. Why not? He's not going to do any damage to it. If it's in a capsule, it'll be fine. Like, even if he drops the capsule and the capsule shatters open, it'll still be okay. Now, unless you drop it on ground with like a driveway and then it cracks open, then I'd say maybe you shouldn't do that. Do. See, no poop. No spits. No poop. No spits. Very god-awful colored coin, though. I was 2 off. I was only 2 off of these when I guessed. That's not half bad. I guessed too short. He is a 4-year-old boy. He oozes grime and destruction. Yeah, he'll be all right. You just got to teach him early. Be very careful. You know, teach them. You got to hook them while they're young. You know, just like the tobacco ads. Get them hooked while they're young. This is something you have to take great. Oh, look. it's a good claw. It looks pretty good. That puppy's got a nice claw to it. Look at that. There are actually all 5 claws there. And a shiny. And somehow I opened this up without rolling the other one. It is all about the gold backs. What do you mean gold backs? What are the gold backs? Drummer boy. How does this... I don't understand how I'm doing that. Another drummer boy. One more. 8, 9. That one had 3 drummer boys in it. All about the goldbacks. You two. 20. What? Oh, the Utah and Nevada gold. What are they? Gold. What do you call it? Gold plated. Well, is your son awake right now? It's only 8:30. Because if he is, and he likes gold, I have a couple things to show him. And I think he might flip out. Now let me finish this last roll, and I'll get some of my gold, as you call them, goldbacks. And I'll show you some gold. They're not, they're gold plated, but they're still pretty shiny. Oop. Well, then he will love. Uh-oh, what is that? Is that? No. Has this got anything good on it? I gotta make that bigger. Pink. Nope. Hello, got my box today. 390s. Oh, there you go. 390s, 340s, 20 NIFCs. Let me guess, out of the 20 NIFCs, and like I said before, anytime you find NIFCs, silver follows. Or is accompanied with it. On those 20 NIFCs, let me guess, the ones I plucked out of the ones for your collection, I'll bet you those, wait, were they all 2018s? What was that, 65? Yeah, that's 65. Out of the like, you know how I plucked out a bunch of the ones you said you needed? Did the 20 NIFCs fill your collection at all? 16 of them filled your collection? Well, it's not that, this has not been that productive, but we did find silver. Look at that. Boom. 1/4 in all these rolls. Did I somehow... How did I do that? I think I opened a roll and didn't even search it, and I just put a new roller on it. I'm going to go through this second to last roll again. I could swear I just did that. Because I pulled out 2 rollers, but I had 3 rolls. No, 16 were 20. Oh, they were all 20. 16 of them were 2018s. Jeez, that's crazy. Yeah, that was definitely somebody's collection dump. I'm going to pull that one back out, I think. It was either that one or this one. Oh, give me a second. I got to recheck this. One of these I didn't check. Let me see if it's all facing. Nope, it was this one. For some reason, I feel like I missed a roll somehow. Like I feel like I unrolled it and then immediately rolled it, not paying attention because I was reading the chat and I got distracted. Oops, oops, oops. 12 2018s. Jeez. Well, then you're good on your 2018s there for a while now. Alright, I'll stuff that one back in there and go through this one real quick because I have a feeling one of these I did not check. I'd rather check one more time than not check it all, but I think I already looked at this one. Yep, already looked at this one. Okay, never mind. I don't know. Just remark it if I have to. There we go. And poof. That is it for the quarters tonight. I'm going to put all these in that tube. Get started. That's a lot of drummer boys. That's almost 5 rolls now. Almost $50 worth of just bicentennials. So tonight's count up right here. We got this looks like a snowy roof or snow, like extra die chips on the snow right there. It's not much, but it's the first one I've ever had to have any extra material on the roof, or they call it snow on the roof. That's the very first one I've found so far. And then this one is a god-awful worn 2002. 2002, yeah, look at that edge. It is beat up. Washing machine worn or whatever, possibly. Like it's looking pretty hit. Let me see if I put my hand behind it. Yep, look at that. And then the ugliest thing ever would be this 1960 quarter. You can't even tell it's a silver quarter because of how much gook is on it. Look at that. So before I finish this stream, give me a second. I'm actually going to run this under some water and hit my brush on it real quick just to try and get some of this gook off of it and see if it cleans up a little bit. This is the only reason I can tell it's a silver is because the year is clearly. But yeah, Give me a second. Let me go see if I can clean this up, and then I'm gonna bring those gold coins for Miss Leslie. Let me get my stiff bristle brush. Well, that was an effort in vain. Sorry about that. That was a task, but it did not warrant very good results. I would probably have to put some degreaser on this thing. No, I did not. I did not take. So we got a little more cleanliness out of it. Now you can see the back of his hair. You can definitely see In God We Trust now. I tried toothpaste and just regular Dawn soap. I don't know what this green stuff is, but it is caked on there. And the backside's a little bit cleaner. You can see some spots, you know, but I would have to put some real serious effort into cleaning this thing. But for the most part, I did clean it up a little bit. This side took a little more to the cleaning, I guess you could say. So you can see Washington's head now a little bit. Let's see here. Boop. Now you can actually see his head outline. This one I think you can see the bird. Yep, you can see him. And that's a 1960D. So now it's straightened up. And I forgot to get those gold coins, so give me a second. Let me run and grab those. And I gotta put that in the tube. And if your son is up, Leslie, have him watch the screen for a minute, and let me put that away. Oh, we gotta put these over here, I think. And put that back in there and grab those gold coins. So I got a couple different things here. Alrighty. Leslie, what is your son's first name? Let's start there, so I may say hello to him. My dogs are making loud noises upstairs. Hank. Like X-Men's the Beast, Hank? Or Ant-Man Hank Pym. So here we have, I think you can see it right there. Look at that gold. It's kind of hard to see in this thing. But there's a couple next to it. Kind of hard to see the gold in it, I guess. Unless you back it up, you can see there's a little bit of, you can see the gold difference to the silvery. This one has like a hologram on it. This one is colorized. This one is Philadelphia, normal, and Denver. But that is the gold version. Same with this one. That is the gold version. That's a little better. Now you can see the gold. This one is flopped around in this case, so it does move around. Can you see how gold that is? Like, I really want to crack these cases open and just take those out and make a, just keep them all in a roll, but hopefully you can see how gold that looks. And these are all the state quarters, the newer ones. Look at that one. That one's beautiful. See the colorized ones? Aren't those cool too? The holograms are pretty sweet. The hologram ones mess with the camera a little bit. You can see how it's like shiny and whatnot. I'm sorry my hands are so shaky. Holding this camera the way I am is not very sturdy. There we go. There's probably the goldest you'll see it. Let me back away. See how this one's flopping around there? I may have to crack this case open just to put that back in there and then glue it back together. Yeah, these are pretty nice. It's not the whole set either. And then there's Ohio, and that's where I live, so I didn't realize it, but that was Put-in-Bay. That's what that's supposed to be for. And then, just to give you a comparison, from 24 plated gold to real gold. That's a 1 ounce gold coin, pure gold. Oop. Let me get a little closer on that. You can see what it looks like next to it. Let me back up a little bit. See the difference in color? If you notice, this one says $50, but it's actually worth more like, I think it's $1,800 now. So it was at one time worth $2,000. Come on. Bing. And then this is not even all the silver coins I have, or gold coins, gold plated coins. This is just a quick little thing I picked up for cheap. Not too bad. I picked these up. And I'll show you the other ones. There you go. This is the entire, obviously 1999 to 2008 gold edition. Every single coin is coated in gold. Oops. This is probably one of my favorite sets. There's Ohio. If you like gold-plated coins or shiny gold coins, this is definitely a set to look for. Where did that go? It's gotta go there. Come on. Stuck by static electricity. One of my other favorites is Florida because I grew up in Florida, and I went for a vacation. I went to the Kennedy Space Center when I was a kid. That was one of my most fond memories. I was going there just to check things out. And there must be some dust in here. It doesn't look dusty. Yeah, this one here, I have each box, one from Philadelphia, one from Denver, and then this one. I really like this one. Well, that's it, the entire set. Unfortunately, this broke, so I have to glue it from the inside. Get some hot glue in there and try and fix it. Thank you for the blessing. Give me 1 second. Let me put this away. Then, of course, you could always go to the bank and see if you could pick up some of these for them. The Sacagawea golden dollars, they called them. Let me see if I can turn my hand around. Come on. They're more like bronze, but they call them the gold dollars. My dad bought a bunch of these things. And then I found a 1988 gold-plated half dollar. It's very hard to see the gold color for me on my camera or on my monitor. I don't know, can you see the gold color in that? I guess if I set it next to this, you could see it much more. See the difference in the silver to gold. And if you put it next to these, like if I just put these down there, you can't really see the gold all that much, but if I put one of those next to it, then you can start to see the gold difference. Why is this? Something like that. But yeah. Yeah, I've been saving these, just because, I don't know. Just don't want to open them. They're all the same. 2,000 Ps. But that's all the gold plated stuff I pretty much have. Not too much. I want to find the really shiny gold plated stuff like these, like the whole set. But this is the only one I found that's that gold plated. Everything else is very lightly gold plated. Leslie, is your son a Spider-Man or Venom fan? Preserve the gold dollars so that they don't tone. That's a good question because they would have to be extremely clean and in an airtight, I would want to say a vacuum seal. That's the only way I can think of. Of course, you're welcome. Yeah, my father started collecting, and then when I was a young kid, he handed me a book, told me, "Here, fill this up," and gave me a handful of pennies, and or dimes. I think it was dimes, and I started putting them all in the book, and then I popped them back out and took them to the store and bought candy. Well, I only asked because I'm a huge Spider-Man and Venom fan, and I found this silver coin, and I thought it was awesome looking. Here, I'll put it down here. I want the whole set. You can see how reflective he is, because you can see it behind there, the camera light. But unfortunately on the background is the Queen's head, and I'm not a fan of the Canadian coins. I don't know why they only print this kind of stuff on Canadian minted stuff. But whatever. I'll take it because it's Venom. Pretty sweet to have. This looks cool. It just dawned on me I have one more gold-plated item. It is nothing special. It is actually fake, but I bought it just to see what a fake one would look like. Not only is it extremely thin compared to the normal size, but it is very fake. It doesn't even really look gold. It looks more like a bronzish color. But then, let's see if I can get the camera to focus. If you look, I'm going to use my pen again. Right here, there's a whole ray of sunshine missing. One of these lines are missing right here. It is supposed to go up through the bottom of the L, or right underneath the L. And it's gone. They didn't even put it there. They were that lazy. Like, it looks identical. You flip it over, it flips identically to a real one. But if you were to zoom in on the lettering, the T's are all wrong, the S is all wrong. Like, all the lettering fonts are wrong. That O is horrible in ounce. The Z. Like, everything about this is fake, fake, fake. But I knew it was fake when I bought it. And I bought it so I could see how easy it would be to spot a fake. There is no no way that you should be able to not realize this is fake. It's a shame that they're doing it, but you're welcome. I've been using these as some of my giveaway likes giveaways, so that if someone wants a fake one just to see what it would be, you know, what it looks like, or, you know, just to have one to compare. The sound is way off. Doesn't sound like it. And if you put a magnet, it's like goes pretty fast. Queen lizard breath. But yeah, and then they got really lazy and didn't even put the sunbeam on there. I thought that was hilarious when I noticed that. I'm like, what? But yeah, and then if you try and do the cartwheel with it, there is not a cartwheel, even and if you cleaned it up. Yeah, I was thinking tin or brass. Because it's not magnetic. Let me see. I have my little magnet here. Like, it's not. But I thought tin was magnetic, or ferrous. But I'm pretty sure brass is not. But this goes pretty quick. Like if I put it there, like it doesn't really slow down. Bloop. It's hard to see at the angle, but if I put it on the other one, it's like real slow, like syrup. That's another way you can tell. Get yourself a neodymium magnet, but yeah. I think that's what impressed me most about the American Eagles. But I hope you guys liked the stream and liked the quarter hunt. But I'm going to get out of here and continue on with my evening. I'll probably play some video games here in a little bit. And just kind of relax. Maybe do a Among Us stream or something. So if anybody wants to join me in the game Among Us, the code will be on the chat. Or about right here on the screen. There'll be a little six letter code. You're more than welcome to join in. Just no cursing in the chat. And hope to see some of you there. And if not, then I will catch you in the next stream or in my next video. But Brian, Leslie, thanks for coming in. And anybody else that's in the chat that hasn't been, or in the background there that hasn't been chatting, I want to thank you guys for coming in and viewing the stream. And hopefully tomorrow I will be able to get to the bank early enough to get more quarters to find, hopefully more silver. This is the first time I found some silver in the quarters for, I don't know, actually not that long at all. 2 or 3 times going to the bank, but so hopefully maybe tomorrow I'll find the rest of them silvers in that collection. But even if I don't, it's always fun to hunt. But I will catch you guys later. You guys have a wonderful evening, and thank you for coming by. And good night.